Turn 31. Here we go. Construction 6 is done. I'm going to flip everything to evocation. No sites, no sites. Grove of Fertility. Do you think it's +1? Yeah. +1 nature. Battle in Obsidian Waste. So it's the knights, I think, going around cleaning up Nazca. Yeah, it's not going to be close. This is the fortress battle with Ulm. And yeah, he left it empty. So I get to kill him. So I got that fort. Awesome. Got some stupid events. Barbarians have been caught. Tax harvest has been good. I'm kind of... Okay, I don't care about the income, so I'll let the barbarians take it. And then Brick Source Barbarians. Alright, here we go. So... Ulm doesn't really have that much, but he's like suiciding into Nazca. Yeah, so you come down here. Yeah, this guy will come down here to throw down a temple. And I don't have a lab here actually, so I can't pick up more gems, so good thing I sent this guy over to do that. So next thing, I think this will work. Just gonna throw this straight into that throne. Castle. Why would he build a castle? Actually, I don't even think he can build a castle. Who would make those? Or maybe he found it from an event or something? I thought Ulm was palisades and fortresses. Anyways, no big deal. So yeah, so we'll send these guys over here, take that throne. This guy built his temple. And if barbarians are coming here, I'm not going to temple this. I'll temple that instead. I'll send him to preach though. Okay, more preaching. It's down to still at 7. This turn these guys are probably going to wipe out 1 each. That'll bring it to 5. And then this guy will put a temple here, and then I'll preach this with H1s. Huh, how am I getting, how's it up to 3 here? Oh well, I might have to play whack-a-mole with candles, that's okay. It looks like it's Ur's Dominion. Throw down a lab here, or temple. And can they cast? They can't cast anything of real value yet, so I'll just have them. Okay, you can go over here and search. I'll leave them on retreat until I either have a spell that they can cast that will let them beat independent attacks, in which case it's back down to 4, or yeah, basically that. Because otherwise I'm leaving them in the open, so you don't want to leave your guys in the open with 4 PD on an attack order, because you're going to lose them all. And actually, you're going to forge instead. Forge a water bracelet so I can search it water 2 instead of water 1. Leave that there. That's good visibility, so I'll leave him there. What do we got here? Pythium doing stuff. Actually, move him down another province, so then I'll have pretty good visibility here. So I don't want to pick a fight with Pythium. I want the AI to think I'm a friend. So we'll just leave that there. And just move them back, take this. Yeah. Then for these guys. Okay, so now we need to make lanterns. So every F1 I have is going to make lanterns. So each one of these is Going to help my research. More lanterns. More lanterns. How much are these guys worth? 12 RP, and these guys are worth 9, so there's really no major difference. So I'll just have another 6, 7, 8. So I'm just going to forge them all up in one turn. And forge another, say 4 more lanterns, leaving me with 16 fire. Actually, no. I'll leave that. That is enough. That's enough right there. And then so I don't forget about making that. Make a flame hat for later. And then I need to make an astral hat. I think that's pretty good. That'll cover what I need to make. So all of these are going to move into nose gun. Okay, so Rex vs. Barbarians, these guys. Yeah. That should be more than sufficient. Just attack with all those into there. Send all these into here. And that should basically stomp Ulm out completely until the Dom kill. So it's just been clean up for the last few turns. He's been dead. Ever since the battle over here, where he lost his army, he's basically lost. So I'm just finishing up the cleanup. You can search. You can go over here. I could leave this here and actually make troops to beat those. But I think it's kind of a waste. I'll just probably do it with fire elementals at some point instead of worrying about it. Or I'll just let the AI throw itself into it. AI is not very good at estimating the power of knights, and will suicide their guys in large quantities. Yeah. What are you gonna do? I'll send him out there. Probably help preach or whatever. Searching. So I've got this guy. He'll cover all this. So I'll send this guy up here to search A2. The first like 3 or 4 mages of spring that I make are all going to be searching. Yeah. So the next one will go. So this guy's going to search up here. The next one will go search over here. And then the last one will go over here. And he didn't find anything good. Keep going this way. I think that's all of the troops. Okay. Do some mage recruitment. Since last turn I was a little poor and couldn't manage any. Or couldn't manage much, rather. This turn, on the other hand, I've got a good surplus of gold. And my income will be a little spiky due to these guys. Is there, what, 385? Or 370. So every other turn I'll have an extra. It'll feel like extra gold when it's really just the delay from having those guys. Not recruiting that turn. Or not paying for it anyway. Move those over here. What is this going to bring me up to? Oh, hello. It's up here. 55, like 60, 60? That's not enough. Plus these, I'll probably combine these all together. 60 plus 100, 150, so I need another group. One more group. 40, okay. Those there. Should I make more knights? I think I should. Yeah, I'll make some more knights. Just a few more over here. 6, and I'll just set them up to that. Do I have none? Okay. 5. think that will do it for the turn. Got the most important part of the turn, obviously, was making lanterns, which I'm making a large pile of them, and just leaving a little fire left over if I need to pull out some gems for something, which doesn't look to be very likely. I did pay attention to how many I made, but what is my research? 440, so my next turn my research will probably be around 700, which is a very large increase. For 440 to 700 is good. That will kill these. Actually, how many thrones do I have? 1, 2, 3. So I've claimed these 3, right? And then that's 4. That's 5. Actually, I should ping this. Figure out what's over here. Make that. Then 6. So I only need 4 more. How many we got down here? Pythium has 1. There's 2. Is there any up here nearby? No. There's 1 over here. I might actually just try and go straight for the throne win, since all the people kind of AI'd and fucked the game up. There's no one to really stop me, so I'm not going to drag it out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 9, 10. We'll do it, or that one. I have many options, so we're just going to go for thrones and just push until I have all the ones I need. So she'll go over here, claim this one, search. Then I guess I'll move her like down here, search, move her down here, search, claim. And then she'll just kind of follow around where the thrones are going. Sorceress and Phantasmal Warriors. So I'm probably going to need fire elementals to take care of that. That's okay. And I should probably lab this, because my nearest lab is like way the fuck over here. And it's nice to be able to... Actually, should I lab it? Or could I just lab this after I start this fort? I don't know. I think I'll send a guy down to lab it. These are 4 survival, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'll send her down to make a lab, just so I have one. This guy's coming down to Temple. Yeah, actually, just in case he tries to use a stealth prophet or something to take it, since he has a big enough bless that possibly would work. I don't want that to happen. These are all in retreat, right? Yeah. Yeah, this should do it. Oh, mercenaries. Do I get all the mercenaries? Oh, hello. I got another mercenary to... Oh, he's a water one. Fishmaster Sog. Isn't that like, he's a water mage. I would like to have a higher than water one to search, but I could hire him on a throne or something. But I guess not. That's okay. Yeah. So we're gonna go take this. I could actually Dom kill Nazca next too, because Pythium is sitting on him, and the AI is really bad at, well, the AI is really bad at basically everything, but it's particularly bad at trying to storm forts. And if it just tries to throw this into there, I'm sure the AI will have summoned enough stupid chaff to make that a suicide attack. In which case, he might get pushed off the fort. I don't know. It'll depend. We're good here, though. Yeah, Ulm's just kind of getting... His last survivors are getting crushed into the middle of all this, which is just good. Let's see. Is there any other suspicious movement anywhere? No. Okay. So I guess he moved up here. Probably. I can't see him, but I'm assuming he's there and he's attacking this next turn. What are those? Crab hybrids? Okay, they're aquatic. They can't come out and mess with me. Which is... I don't want that to happen. And he's making Illithid soldiers. More Illithid soldiers? Okay, so he's making far too many Mind Blasters. Lots of people who play Relay makes this mistake. You don't make Mind Blasters without using them immediately, because they're very expensive. They're 50 gold each, so you're paying maintenance whether they're doing anything or not. And if you use the one resource ones, you can mass them at a moment's notice and use them immediately. And either they'll die or you'll send them out sieging and winning battles. Either one is fine. You should be trying to make as many mages as possible. That's really important, obviously, for any nation. But Relay's got really, really good mages in the form of both the Starchild, which is an S1 assassin, he is extremely badass, and I hate those things when they're used intelligently. It's really annoying. Their Cat Mage is also really good. Strong Astral, Strong Water, some Death and Earth thrown in. And then their Recruit Anywhere, Starspawn Priest, is overpriced, but if you want, you can build communions out of them and the Star Children pretty easily and do really nasty stuff, like spam Shadow Blast or whatever. They're pretty good at it. But yeah, if you're just spamming money or spamming Mind Blasters, then you don't have money for your mages, which I would guess he's kind of research retarded at the moment, which is good. So he won't be able to really contest anything from me. If I had gold, actually, I think I would. I need to throw the gatehouse down here. If you look, the gatehouse is plus 200 tower defense, and it's only 200 gold. Which is almost doubling, which would increase the amount of time that I would be given to react, which is good. Not that I can really do anything about it right now, but after I get Firestorm, I think I'm going to... Should I go down here? What is Gateway? It's 5, isn't it? Yeah, so I might go down to Gateway. How much do I need to cast it? Oops, Thou. 5. Gateway, S4. Okay, so there's a neat little trick you can do with Marignon, which most people don't do for some reason. So I have a large empire, and my stuff generally moves pretty slow, and it's hard to get it around to defend anything. But I have mages with leadership scores, which is not very common, and high astral. So what I can do, and I will do, well, I'll at least prepare for this so that I can do it if required. So it'll forge a rat tail, which is plus a bunch of leadership. Then I will forge a hero's helmet, which is plus inspiration, I believe, also plus leadership. Scepter of Authority plus leadership, and then yeah, I don't remember if the Horn of Valor. I think that one's just inspiration. Let me look real quick. Horn of Valor, yeah, just plus 1 inspiration for that. So mostly I just want the rat tail, which is, how much is it? Or is that the wrong? Oh, Whip of Command, not rat tail. Duh. Whip of Command plus 100 leadership, minus 2 inspiration. That's fine. And then Scepter of Authority is another 25 leadership. Helm of Heroes. Helmet of Heroes is plus 2 inspiration. So yeah. So basically what I can do is I can stack all that shit onto one of my S3 mages. Actually no, I wouldn't be able to do the Helm of Heroes. So I'd just take an S3 mage, put a Starshrine Skullcap on him to bring him to S4 so he can cast Gateway. Give him a Whip of Command, a Scepter of Authority. Actually, I'll check to see if Whip of Command stacks with itself. Sometimes things like that do, but I'll look. If it does, I'll just give him 2 of those. So that would be plus 200 leadership. So then he could lead by himself 395 troops, or 295 troops. Or if I can't stack them, then it'll be 195 to 220 troops. And then I can Gateway. So what will happen... Yeah, that was really long rambling, sorry. So let's say I'm attacked here. Like, Relay just moves a huge pile of shit out of the blue, and then I can tell he's going to attack me. He can see I don't have anything there, and he's hoping to just, run in real quick, storm it, to either block a throne victory or just to steal it before I can react. Well, what I will do is I will have one of these big armies will be centrally located. So I'll have it probably actually in my cap with these guys just chilling out. So if he tries that, I can just, the turn he attacks, I will Gateway the huge army of troops right into it. So then if he does try to storm, instead of being empty or with just a few guys, there will be 200 something crossbows plus all the mages inside doing horrible things to him. And yeah, that will change the outcome, particularly versus Relay, someone who doesn't have Aerofend. There's no chance in hell that he's going to storm without like endgame magic, which, as you can see, he's poor, so he won't have it. And I'll also be able to anti-magic with the big Astral Mage. And then there's no chance. There's no way that he can take my stuff. I can rapidly move my normally very slow troops, teleport them 6 spaces away to basically anywhere in my empire to instantly defend. And how much is Gateway? So it's 10 pearls. That's not very much to move huge armies around at the drop of a hat. So I like to do it the turn they attack instead of the turn before, because sometimes they'll do something dumb, like they won't ping my my fort before they storm it. So they'll storm with their army into that and just get wrecked, making it where I don't even have to bother with breaking siege. Okay, so that is the turn.